Hi, I'm Sean. I want to talk to you for a minute about the school I went to, the Georgia Institute of Technology, also known as Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech started off in the 1890s as an engineering school and has grown now to include architecture, engineering obviously, computer science, and the business school is world ranked. So don't worry if you're not a technical person, there's a degree for you at Tech. There's also a lot of other things to do besides studying there. There's sporting events, there's outdoors, you can go hiking, mountain biking. It's a great city. There's a lot to do in Atlanta between concerts and other stuff. It's a very international city as well. So you will work hard if you come to Tech, but you'll be very happy with what you get when you finish. So come see me at the fair if you're interested in Georgia Tech. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Whitehead. I'm Vice Consul here at the U.S. Embassy in Bucharest. I'm a proud graduate of the University of Florida. The University of Florida is in Gainesville, Florida. It's about a 2-hour drive from the town where I grew up. I always knew from when I was a little girl that I wanted to go there because my father and my grandfather graduated from that university. So it was a family tradition for my family to go to the University of Florida. The University of Florida is famous for its veterinarian school, its law school, its medical school, in addition to the hundreds of other degrees you can get there. It's a major state public university with tens of thousands of students, and it has a large, beautiful campus with both old and new buildings. The University of Florida is famous throughout the United States for its sports teams. Our mascot is the Florida Gator, which is the alligator, American alligator, which is native to Florida. And our sports teams, our orange and blue colored uniforms and gear that we wear is famous everywhere in the United States for being successful on the sports field as well as in the classroom. And I'm very proud to have attended the university that my family attended. It's important when you're choosing a university to think about where you want to live. Do you want to live someplace where it's hot, someplace where it's cold, in a big city or in a small town? And in the United States, we have so many universities and colleges that you can choose any type of environment you want. Florida has 11 public universities. All of them are great, and mine was in a small town with a large campus. And that was what was best for me. So definitely choose what is best for you and what fits your life and your family best.
Hi there, my name's David. I'm the contracting officer here at the embassy, and I've been here over a year. And prior to my career in foreign service, I did attend graduate school, and also I did an online MBA several years after that. What's unique is I did both of those at a state university, both of those in Minnesota. One of them was at Mankato, Minnesota. It's called Mankato State University. The other is Metropolitan State University in Minneapolis, St. Paul. The key advantage is that those programs are much more affordable. State universities, not only in Minnesota, but in all the states in the United States, the state universities have very good programs, but much more affordable. It takes research to figure out which programs will work for you. Different state universities have specialties in different areas, in engineering or nursing or whatever your interest may be. What could help you out with that is EducationUSA. They could help you do that research and figure out a good fit. So if you're self-funding this study abroad in the United States and you're concerned about those costs, definitely work with EducationUSA and consider the state university. The two that I went to really have worked out. It's led me well into a career in city government before I went into the foreign service. I also was in the Navy Reserve as well. So this education I've received has helped me in my career move along and make promotions. So it's definitely an option. Another advantage, not only the tuition costs of state universities, but sometimes these state universities are in smaller communities. In my case, Mankato, Minnesota, 50,000 people. The rent, for example, is a lot cheaper in a smaller town than, say, if you're in a bigger city of 1 or 2 million people. And rent and tuition are two of your biggest costs. And if you can get those under control, that could help you reach your goals and your dreams. So I wish you the best of luck, and remember, Education USA can help you research.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Boscaino, and I graduated from Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. Like most Americans, I learned about Duke through its wonderful basketball team that continually wins national championships in the United States. But there's a lot more to the school than just its basketball team. Its academics are top-notch, and the one real benefit to being an undergraduate there is that young students from right in the beginning will have access to top faculty. Professors, researchers are all very open to working with students, and many of the undergraduates engage in research or have internships or have an opportunity to do a lot more than just be in the classroom with top-notch faculty. The student body there is also incredibly diverse. It's more than 10% international students now, or students that went to high school outside of the United States. And those are the people that you'll live with, work with, and they will become your lifelong friends. So not only do you have access to an amazing faculty, but the students and the people you live with for 4 years really become part of your life and change your identity. I know in my case I had a very diverse group of friends from all over the United States, places I had never been, never met anyone from some of the smaller states in the United States, and they're my friends today and have definitely changed who I am and influenced my career path. I went from studying what I thought, when I entered, I thought I wanted to study chemistry. That evolved into something completely different, and now I have a focus on international relations as a diplomat. So I think Duke does a wonderful job of preparing you for life. It's extremely diverse and an amazingly fun 4 years, so I hope you consider applying to Duke University.
Hi, I'm Sean. I work here at the U.S. Embassy in Bucharest. I'm going to tell you a few things about the University of Wyoming. Wyoming is a state in the western part of the United States, towards the north, at the top of the Rocky Mountains. It's a beautiful state, very wide open. In fact, there's probably more antelope than people living in the state. So if you're looking for a school in a small college town, this is the one for you. There's tons to do in the outdoors. It snows in the winter, so you can go skiing, hiking. Yellowstone National Park is just a couple of hours away, and Denver, Colorado, a big city, is also a couple of hours away in the other direction. So you're never going to be at a loss for something to do. They have a rodeo in the spring and in the fall, because we're the Wyoming Cowboys. They have almost 200 different degrees, both undergraduate and master's and PhD level. Their biggest schools are business, law, education, nursing, engineering. So there's something for everybody at the University of Wyoming. It's small enough that the professors get to know you really well, but big enough that there's lots of people for you to meet. They have students from 94 different countries attending at the moment, so there's bound to be somebody that you can relate to. Thanks.